What's up, everybody? T-Cerberus here, and I'm coming at you with another Skyrim video. So, today I was pretty much just speed running on God mode and with a bunch of mods installed on my PC so that I can get to the end of the Dawnguard DLC so I can film another video. Not this video, but filming another video. But along the way, you can see I'm showing off Auriel's bow here because that's what I'm going to be talking about. Along the way, or directly at the end actually, this is the final boss fight against Harkon. I'm on the Dawnguard side, not with the vampire side, as I usually do. But at the very end, when you're talking to Harkon, right now he's talking to Serana. I'm kind of just getting in the way to make it look like he's talking to me. But as he's talking to Serana, and then he turns to talk to me after he calls Serana a traitor or whatever, he says, "This is I'll give you one last chance to hand over Auriel's bow," or something like that. Pretty much just surrender the bow to him. And there's actually an option for you to say never, or as in I'll never give you the bow and then I'll kick your ass. Or you can say very well, and it'll say give Auriel's bow. So it'll actually give Harkon Auriel's bow and take it from you. So previously, I figured if you did that, I've never done it before. I figured if you did that, then he would probably just kill you or reload your save from the last autosave or whatever, or something, checkpoint, autosave, I don't know. I figured you would just lose immediately if you gave him the bow, because that's kind of just sort of something that, like, they used to do that in Fallout, or it happened one time to me in Fallout, so I figured they would have just done that here again on Skyrim. But that's not actually the case, and it kind of just gives you like a bit more edge to the fight or something, or not edge on your side, but it gives edge to the battle overall, because you, instead of using Auriel's bow and the cheap-ass sun-hallowed arrows to take down Harkon, as you can see here, I said very well, and I gave Auriel's bow to Harkon, or Harkon, and now he takes Auriel's bow. He doesn't use it at all, he just flies around and uses his own powers, though I'm sure he's a terrible archer anyway, even though he expects to hit the sun somehow. So, don't mind the other arrows and the bow that I'm going to be using. I'm actually using mods to go through this, and God mode, so I was just speed running through this. But I just kind of wanted to show off what happens if you use that dialogue option to give Harkon the bow, instead of actually using the bow yourself to take down Harkon. Though, if you do give him Auriel's bow, it will not just end the game for you. It will not send you back to your last save, and it will not just kill you. Though he might kill you along the way, because the fight will take a bit longer than it will for me fighting him. Right now I'm fighting him on like casual, and I'm gonna be using some really cheap ass arrows. I'm already using a pretty cheap bow. Already using a really cheap bow from a mod. It's an Archery Overhaul mod. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Not quite sure what the name of it is at the moment, I kind of forgot. But it's a really cool Archery Overhaul, and if you have PC, I definitely recommend checking this mod out. It's so cool. It is such a cool mod. But I'm going to be using these really cheap-ass trick shot arrows, and what they do is they bundle together 3 arrows, so it pretty much does triple the damage. So it does 60 damage, and as you can see, I'm just one-shotting these skeletons, and pretty much like two-shotting Harkon without Auriel's bow. But yeah, I pretty much just wanted to show what will actually happen if you give Auriel's bow to Harkon when he gives you that last chance to hand it over. He pretty much just threatens Serana again and then tries to kill you. But instead, as you can see, I killed him, or I'm going to kill him, as you can see here anyways. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to show that off. I'll pretty much just shut up and let you watch and enjoy the rest of the fight until the very end. But without Auriel's bow, I just pretty much wanted to show what will happen and everything. He'll still try to kill you, do the same exact thing, only you'll be fighting with a regular bow and no sun-hallowed arrows. Unless you have a really cheap ass bow and arrows like I do with this mod on. So yeah, that's it. It doesn't kill you or end it for you or anything. He'll just it'll just make for a bit of a harder fight and give kind of just edge to it overall. Instead of using Auriel's bow, you're using your own weapons to take down Harkon. So, yeah, that's about it. So that's it. As you can see, I just beat Harkon with my really cheap arrows and God mode on, so yeah, I'm using lots as I said. But if you go over to if you go over to Harkon's Ashes, just search his Ashes, don't mind the fuck ton of XP. I'm also using a mod to cheat, but this is my video making gameplay, so yeah. As you can see, he has Auriel's bow inside his inventory. He didn't use it, and it added 0 significance to him overall. So, yeah, that's really about it. I kind of just wanted to show what would happen if you gave Auriel's bow to Harkon at the last battle, and it pretty much changes nothing. You can still beat Harkon fairly easy, because he's not that hard of a boss. Half the time he's regenerating and running away from you, so he's not even attacking you. And really the only things you have to worry about is the skeletons and gargoyles, unless you have a really cheap mod, like I do. But, yeah, I'm just going to sit here and repeatedly shoot his ashes and everywhere else inside the room, because I just beat Harkon without Auriel's bow. But, yeah, that's about it. I'm preparing for another video right now, so I'm going to go continue preparing to make that one. I kind of just wanted to show what would happen if you did this. And, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy me shooting sun-hallowed arrows everywhere. Thanks for watching.